Did want to spend a little time with this though, man, while we wait on the homie TG, man, because the UFL season has been underway, man. They just finished up their 5th week. And yeah, man, they're cooking a little bit over there, man. So I did want to, like I said, man, just acknowledge some of the work, some of the effort of those dudes, man, because like we said, man, this does give guys a second chance, man. Some dudes a fresh opportunity to even play professionally, man, to even get compensated, man, at this level, man. So kudos to those guys, man. But you already know the drill. Hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Man, a couple of former league guys, though, NFL dudes, man, making some noise over there. And we got some Steelers ties over there as well, making some noise, man. The special teams player of the week, man, past 2 weeks, we got some action in there, all right? So the first one, obviously in week 1, went to the man, the myth, the legend, Matt McCrane. Shout out to Matt, all right, who was the special teams player of the week for week 1. And let me make sure I read off exactly his numbers, because for some reason week 2 wanted to pop up. Why you want to hate? Why you want to hate? Come on, baby. Don't do me like that. There we go. Boom. That's how you make that technology do what it's supposed to do. But yeah, man, Matt McCrane, man, we obviously remember him with us. It was 2019 season. And he actually came in and played a couple games for us, man. We needed him. Needed him a lot, man. That was during the Boz growing situation. Y'all know it was a little bit of a weird year that year, man. But hey, came in, made his field goals, and went on about his business. So we do appreciate him for that. But yeah, man, he got special teams player of the week for week 1, man, hitting 4 field goals along with, a 53-yard game winner, man. So big time kudos to him on that. Another cat, man, Anthony Hines was also the player of the week for defense in that first week of ball, and the whole offensive line for the St. Louis Battlehawks, y'all. No Steeler names here, man, but a couple of dudes, man, that have played professionally that y'all might know. I know y'all know Mark Colombo, former Dallas Cowboy offensive lineman. He's their actual coach, man, the O-line coach down there, man. But shout out to them dudes, man. Jared Jones-Smith, Steven Gonzalez, Mike Panasiak, Abdul Beecham, and Jawan Bushel Beatty. All right, those were the O-line, the big hogs up front, clearing the way for them boys, man. They said in week 1, them dudes rushed for 273 yards and had 460 total yards on offense. Yeah, winning 31-6. It's pretty daggone good. Pretty daggone good. I like that. Now, week 2 player of the week. Now, y'all know this name, Marquette King. That was my man that was punting out in Vegas, or actually, no, it was with the Raiders when they were in Oakland, actually. Sheesh. Shout out to Marquette King, man. But he was one of them swaggy punters, man. One of the first specialists to really, show personality, man, and have a little bit of fun with that type of stuff, man. But with that, he was the special teams player of the week for week 2, had a 69-yard punt in the game. Yeah, you heard that right. A 69-yarder, which, you ready for this? Tied for the longest punt in UFL history with the San Antonio punter, who is none other than former Pittsburgh Steeler Brad Wing. Shout out to the Aussie. Yeah, man. Brad Wing, former Pittsburgh Steelers, former teammate of mine as well. But yeah, Marquette King this past week, man, with this 69-yard punt, tied Brad Wing. And Marquette King is also averaging 46 yards per punt last week. And he had 2 that he put inside the 20-yard line, man. So shout out to Marquette King, former league guy as well. And then DJ Miller, man, he had 2 big boy picks. He was the defense player of the week. And Manny Wilkins, the quarterback, was getting off on offense, man. Had a nice outing with the St. Louis Battlehawks, where he was also, like I said, man, the offensive player of the week. So far, so good, man. But like I said, with the UFL, man, I know I caught myself both weekends, last weekend and this weekend, man, having it on just in the background. Shoot, I seen one of the picks that the man got, and I was like, yo, this is pretty daggone dope right here, man. So far, so good. And they got enough league names, man. Like I said, I'm watching Travis Feeney, former Pittsburgh Steeler, pass rushing. He getting home. They like, yeah, you got to watch Feeney. This dude got the da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, shout out to the dog. Shout out to my young boys, man. Like, let's cook. Let's go. So I like the product, man. They're doing something right now that's giving us some good off-season content, man, giving us something to keep our attention, or at least whet our beak a little bit for football with this type of league, man. So I do like that, man. But yeah, man, Marquette King, man, that's for certain the dude, man, that played in the league for a while, man. Heck of a personality, though. Heck of a personality. But dang good punter, man, when he was doing it. Dang good punter. And it's good to see that he's still kicking, man. Or excuse me, still punting and destroying. Shout out to destroying, man. We know the YouTube sensation. He also had a 55-yard field goal over the weekend as well, man. They doing their thing out there, man. Like I said, the brand is getting bigger. The product is getting nicer. It's giving more opportunities to guys, man. Anthony McFarlane, you're watching him down there. We talked about Kalen Ballage and the longest run that he had. He set the record for the longest run in UFL history with the 77-yard touchdown that he had in week 1. You're seeing more and more dudes pop up, man, more and more headlines, more and more coverage. And like I said, man, I think it's exciting. It gives more validity to it when, it is on Fox. It is on ESPN. You can, hear people talking about it and more. To me, I think that that's going to be important, man. And, we go see, man. It's not gimmicky, though. And that's the other part that I like. Because sometimes, man, you get concerned. I'm like, all right, bro, don't start this gimmicky stuff. But it doesn't feel gimmicky. It still feels like good football. Like, it's exciting. So shout out to that, man. Shout out to that. But yeah, man, make sure y'all tapping in, though, man. If y'all bored, y'all ain't got nothing going on, in between your Easter egg hunts and everything like that over the weekend, man, check out some of that UFL stuff, man, because them dudes, they definitely putting out some good products, man. But I like it, man. And shoot, I know the one cat, I will say this, man, they let them boys hit. Oh, man, I seen this one cat get crushed. It was on social media. That's how you knew it made its way to me. I was like, oh, man, this dude got absolutely destroyed. And it was no flag. And it was beautiful. And you see, like, people looking around like, flag, flag. And I'm like, no flag? Are the good old days of football back? Can we actually allow blood and guts to take place? Can I see blood on the moon one time? Is that what you telling me? I can hit somebody and I'm not going to get 15 yards plus thrown out, plus everybody talking about me like I'm a terrorist? Like, what? And that is a true statement. They will talk about you like you're a terrorist. All right, just throwing it out there. But yeah, man, this day going pretty cool, bro. This is pretty cool, man. So I did like that. But yeah, my man absolutely just rock, dude. I was like, oh, it felt weird because I ain't seen it hit that good and it not be flagged in ages. But I was like, oh snap, all right, like let's go. And yes, Buzz Down, having the mic on is hilarious, man, because you can for certain hear these dudes, man, they be getting like rocked. Some of these dudes really be getting hit, man, and the mic be going on and you like, all right, keep talking smack, man. And then some of them coaches be talking crazy. I told you over the past couple years, man, that's one of my favorite things, just being able to hear the pre-snap, post-snap communication, hearing the coach to quarterback or coach to whichever player he's talking about communication, like all of that type of stuff, man. It's cool, man. Like I said, it continues to break that barrier, break that layer of information of you don't have access. Now you're getting access. Now you're getting a chance to hear what some of these calls are. And it's funny, man. I'll be over here just trying to guess like, all right, he said this. Now, I've never been in that office, never been in that playbook, but I think that means that means this. Let me see if I'm right. Sometimes I'll be close. Sometimes I'll be all the way off. But as a whole, man, I like what they doing, man. So shout out to them UFL boys, man. And like I said, if y'all are enjoying what we are doing tonight, make sure you hit the like button one time for the culture. And don't forget to subscribe either if you are new to the channel.